What's up, sport fans, NBA fans? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. We're back here on the IE Network. And please welcome to our 2022-2023 NBA season preview and predictions. So let's get right to it. Now, just to recap, last year, the champions were the Golden State Warriors. They beat the Boston Celtics in 6 games, and that was now 4th championship for that Warrior dynasty. That includes Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry. And this year, there's a lot of storylines this year. LeBron James, when will he pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Because we know he's going to pass him. He's under 2,000 points away. So LeBron James will at some point pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Also, the Boston Celtics, who played the Golden State Warriors last year, without their head coach, how much will that affect them? They have all their players, and they also added Matthew Brogdon. They also added Daniel Gallinari, who I believe got hurt, so they won't have him. But they brought back the same core team, but they did not bring back their head coach, who was able to get them to the finals last year. How will that look? What about the Milwaukee Bucks? Let's not forget about them. With Giannis Antetokounmpo, who a lot of people believe the best player in the game. Now remember, they won the title a couple of years ago, and last year, without Chris Middleton, they had the Boston Celtics down 3-2, and they could not close them out. And again, they didn't have their second best player, Chris Middleton. If Chris Middleton is in that game, in that series last year, I believe they beat the Boston Celtics. The Brooklyn Nets, through all the turmoil, through all the issues, through all the complaining, through all the trade requests, they're back. Kevin Durant is back. Kyrie Irving's back. Ben Simmons is now back. Throw in Stephen Curry. Throw in, they have Nick Claxton. All right, they added a couple of pieces with T.J. Warren and Royce O'Neal. So the Brooklyn Nets fixed their bench and they upped their defense ante. So what are they going to be like now? Kyrie Irving with a full season. How many games will he play? Will there come a point where he has to go and, be involved in who's running for mayor of the city and miss 2 or 3 games? Who knows? But when it comes down to talent, they have it. Don't forget Joe Harris will be back. You always got the Miami Heat, who's going to be solid. Didn't really add any main pieces, so I can't really see anything other happening than them going out to a team who's better, because they didn't really add anything. And they lost P.J. Tucker. And speaking of P.J. Tucker, he's now on the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden, the beard, has lost 100 pounds. Joel Embiid felt as though he got robbed of the MVP. So do I, by the way. He's going to be on a mission. Can we keep Joel Embiid? Can we get him 65 to 70 games played in the regular season? Then the other storylines over in the West. We already know about the Lakers, drama personified. Will they at some point trade Russell Westbrook? If they don't, how will he affect the team? Will that Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook dimension finally rear its ugly head? LeBron's getting older by the day. Can Anthony Davis play 65 games? That's all we're asking you. Can you give us 65 games, Anthony Davis? Can he stay healthy? That's the question surrounding the Lakers. Is health? Will LeBron play all season like he did last year? How is this dynamic with this young coach? Darvin Ham going to work out? But Russell Westbrook is the big X factor. Can he give you a Russell Westbrook-like season, like, his first season in Houston, which wasn't terrible? Can he give you a season like that? The Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, will they finally have them for a full season and the playoffs? How many games will he, with load management, Will he even play 60 games? If they can get to the playoffs relatively healthy, they got Kawhi Leonard, they got Paul George, they got Reggie Jackson, they got Marquise Morris. They are a stacked basketball team. A stacked basketball team. And they have arguably one of the best coaches in the NBA, in Ty Lue. And of course, the champions, the Golden State Warriors, who, like I said, I believe they're going to be even better than last year. Now you got Klay Thompson after having a full year of recovery. You have James Wiseman. You add him to the mix, who they didn't have it all last year. All right? Wiseman's back. Klay Thompson, full season. Jonathan Kuminga now, with full season under his belt. Of course, you got the great Steph Curry. You got the Splash Brothers, Steph and Klay. You got Draymond Green. You got Jordan Poole, who I believe is going to be the sixth man of the year. Now, will this dimension of Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, will it rear its ugly head? Or are the Golden State Warriors just too experienced, just too savvy, just too classy to have something like this derail them, just too professional? We know, as a talent-wise, like I said, they will be even better. Returning with all-stars Andrew Wiggins and Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and now add in James Wiseman, Draymond Green. You got Moody coming off the bench. You still got Looney. Going to be very, very interesting. And then, of course, you have to throw in the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic, the two-time MVP, back-to-back MVP. Well, guess what? He's got his running mate, Jamal Murray, back. They've also got Michael Porter Jr. back, at least for the start of the season. We don't know. He's another one who really can't stay healthy. Will the Denver Nuggets finally be able to get over the hump? Of course, you got the Dallas Mavericks, who really never seemed to make many major moves, but just little moves. Remember, they were in the conference finals last year. Luka Doncic. The great Luka Doncic, who's just getting better and better. Will he finally have enough around him? They get Tim Hardaway back. I know they lost Jalen Brunson. Will they finally have enough around them to take that next step? I can't see them repeating what they did last year. And everyone has just casted off the Phoenix Suns. But they went to the conference finals 2 years straight. I don't know. The last year they went in the semis. Everyone has just pretty much said that Phoenix is done. So a lot of storylines. Phoenix is going to have something to prove. And let's not forget the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's not forget the Memphis Grizzlies, who I believe, if Ja Morant does not get hurt, I believe they beat the Golden State Warriors last year. Now this year, they lost some pieces, but they did add Danny Green for experience. All right? They added Danny Green for experience, and Ja Morant's only going to get better. Man, can't forget about them. Now, let me do my predictions. So, I am predicting in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm predicting the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers will meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm predicting the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers will be in the Western Conference Finals. But my thing that I'm worrying is if Memphis can somehow end up playing Golden State, if they could be the opposite side of the bracket and play Golden State, I like the Grizzlies against the Warriors in that spot. I think the Grizzlies are tough. They're big. They're dynamic. They have shooting. But something tells me they're going to end up on the same side of the bracket. I'm going Clippers, Warriors. On the other side, I'm going Bucks and 76ers. Only thing I worry about the Bucks is Chris Middleton. Now remember, I am doing this on the notion that everybody come playoff time is going to be relatively healthy. I'm going Bucks versus Dubs. Warriors versus Bucks. And I think Giannis Antetokounmpo gets it done for a second time. That will put him into the stratosphere of probably, if he wins another title and another Finals MVP, that probably makes him top 15 of all time. Because I believe Giannis is winning the MVP this year. And I believe that would be his third. I got Giannis for the MVP. I have Giannis for the Finals MVP. Bucks over Dubs. Let me know down in the comments who you have. Who do you think's going to the finals? Who do you think's winning the MVP in the regular season and in the postseason? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.